Well, here, I'm about to reveal it to you. Good morning. Everybody has literally been saying that, Kate. It's sunny 1 second, and then the heavens just open from nowhere. And it's because of sunshine and showers. I've talked about them a lot. But this is what has been going on. Basically, the sun at this time of year is just getting stronger and stronger. And it heats the ground, and as it heats it, we see warm air rising like a column up and up and up. And as it does, the more it rises, the water droplets condense into clouds. The more they rise, the bigger the clouds. And eventually, when they're big enough, it will rain, and then you will get a shower. But the big thing here is that whatever goes up needs to be replaced. So the air goes out across the top of the atmosphere, it comes down, and it goes back in to replace the air that's been lost at the bottom. And as the air goes up, it makes cloud. But when air goes down, there are no clouds. So if you're standing here, you will get wet. But if you are standing just a couple of minutes down the road in the clear air, you will be dry. But all it takes is for the wind to blow and for that shower to go over your head, and then the wind carries on, and the next minute you know it, it's dry. So that is exactly what's happening. Sunshine. So we're just having a discussion about what Zulu is. So Zulu is the time where Greenwich Mean Time is, so that line, the meridional line, where all clocks are set to around the world, and the world is split into 24 time zones, but all planes fly on Zulu time from every single airport in the world, so everybody knows what time they're taking off and landing rather than local time, which would make it very confusing. So yes, Zulu is the world that in the weather world and in aviation world, we live in. So now you know. And in whatever world you live in, it is wet for the southwest of England and across Wales. But elsewhere, there's plenty of sunshine and some scattered showers. This weather we're having in May is just so unseasonal. It very much looks like it should be April. But here's the rain through Wales and southwest England, dry as we see at the moment in Cornwall. It's just stopped raining east of Weymouth. Some patchy rain really south of the M4 and patchy rain through the Midlands as well. But for East Anglia, the Midlands, Northern England, Scotland and Northern Ireland, starting off dry and sunny, but as we head through the day, the showers develop, some of those heavy and thundery. We see a cooling trend through the next few days. Welcome news here, and it's something that they would definitely welcome in America because they have had some extreme temperatures. So I talked about it earlier on this week. They have seen temperatures through western areas in the 40s to 50s degrees in Celsius. These are record temperatures they've been experiencing, and the records are set to continue and crash as we head through the next few days. Extreme heat, they've got extreme drought and wildfire risk, and this whole zone of heat is spreading its way through central southern plains up towards the northeast as well. Now, this map shows the warning areas. They are closer to home, though. We've had the heat and humidity building here. We saw the thunderstorms, but nothing like they saw in Spain, where torrential thunderstorms had those thunderstorms move up. That is actually where they originated from. But weather-wise, yes, there is rain today, and there are thunderstorms and a thunderstorm warning, but we won't be seeing scenes like that. But with a lot of rain in a short space of time, we will see the risk of some localised flooding, so that's something definitely to be aware of. But a very divided day today. Here, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, Wales, a good-looking start and actually a good-looking day ahead. Maybe just some cloud increasing through these central zones. Here it stays largely fine and dry, but for the Midlands, for eastern areas of England, for the southeast, heavy rain starts. The speckled here shows that showers arrive. There'll be thunderstorms. We would have thought that the humidity would have cleared with those thunderstorms yesterday. It didn't. That heat and humidity building through these southern areas. A real washout afternoon and evening. A lot of spray on the roads, so just be aware of that if you are travelling. As we head through this evening and overnight tonight, we slowly see that rain starting to ease. It clears away, and actually a much better looking start to our day tomorrow. So Saturday starts off fine and dry. It still will be fairly humid. And then this is how Saturday pans out. Sunny skies, a few scattered showers. Saturday is definitely the better day of the weekend, Sean, because heavy rain arrives yet again on Sunday.
I'll be sunbathing on Saturday. Laura, thank you.
For the match, if you are heading to watch it, basically anywhere for southeast England, it's looking wet. So 5 o'clock this evening if you are heading to the game, wherever you're watching it, if you're heading outside. But for 8 o'clock for kick-off, it will be wet. But by the end of the game, it will be dry. Here's the details elsewhere. So yes, it's really a divided outlook for our weather as we head through the day today. We've got heavy rain through southeastern areas, but we have dry weather further north. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and southwest England, there's plenty of dry weather to start, and that's the way it stays through the day with temperatures 18 to 20 degrees, so average or a little above. There's a dividing line really through the Midlands into the West Country where we have dry start, but it turns cloudier with a threat of rain later. But everywhere east of here, all of eastern England, East Anglia, the home counties, is central, southern, southeastern England is looking wet with heavy rain and with thunderstorms. And those thunderstorms will move in, and that is why it's set to be a wet start to the game at Wembley. And these heavy showers and this combination of rain set to continue into the evening. But here it pulls away as we head through the late evening overnight tonight. It turns dry by tomorrow morning with clear skies, but still that humidity in the air with temperatures starting off around about 12 or 13 degrees. Into the weekend, if you have plans, Saturday is your driest day of the weekend. High pressure builds back in. Other than a few showers through western Scotland, it's looking largely fine and dry and warming up just a little, 22 or 23. But then Sunday and into next week, it looks unsettled with showers. And then also Sunday being that bit warmer for many of us. So I'm here to tell you why. Why is this happening? What is going on? It is down to our friend, the jet stream. What should be happening at this time of year and what is actually happening. Now, the jet stream is this divide between the warm air to the south and the cold air to the north. And in between, we have the jet stream. Here is our fast-moving ribbon of air high up in the atmosphere that brings weather fronts to our shores. It should be to our north at the moment, but this is where it's been sitting so far this spring, sitting to our south. The whole of the UK has been sitting on the cold side of things, but last spring, we were here. We were on the warm side of the jet stream, and that briefly happened this weekend. It moved a little further north. The northwest of the UK sat under that cloud and rain. The southeast finally had that warm air, but that won't win out, and we continue to see this battleground set where that cold air looks like it will win out, and that jet stream is just the wrong side of it. We needed to move a couple of 100 miles further north. Good morning to you. We start a new week, but not with new weather. We continue pretty much where we were last week, which is sunshine and showers. Yeah, you could pretty much do that every day this week. Low pressure stays to our west. The closer it is, the more unsettled the weather is, and more likely we are to see the cloud, the wind and the rain. The winds are southwesterly, so temperatures average around maybe a little above for some in some sunshine. But it'll be sunny one second, and then there'll be the showers the next. And yes, they'll be heavy, the risk of hail and thunder, and there'll be windy conditions when they come through as well. And it's that will make it feel chilly. But they're hit and miss in certain areas each day that are more likely to catch them. First thing this morning, eye drawn to this band of rain through East Anglia. That will clear as we head through the day, but make its way northeastwards to the Northern Isles later on. Then it's a day of sunshine and showers. You can see how speckled they are in nature. Very lucky if you avoid them altogether. Some places will just have line after line as they come through on the winds. Temperature-wise today, 14 to 16 degrees, just shy of where we should be, but adding in the winds, it will feel colder than that. And for the next 40 days, if it's sunny today, it'll be sunny for the next 40 days. At the moment, it is fine, dry and sunny, but the legend has basically never been true. Before I move on with the rest of the UK weather and how hot it's set to get, you know we had the floods in the UK just a few days ago, the torrential rain, the thunderstorms, the flash floods through southern England. Well, the scenes have been mimicked across the near continent in the news through the next few days. But for us, for here, the weather's... Because there is a very famous poem, and it is, if it is St Swithin's Day, if it does rain, for 40 days it will remain. St Swithin's Day, if it be fair, for 40 days it will rain, nay mair. So, St Swithin's legend is, if it rains today, it will rain for the next 40 days. If it is where St Swithin was buried. And the reason the legend came about is because he was buried here. He asked to be buried outside in the rain where he could feel the elements, people could walk on him. But then he was moved indoors. And on that day, today, in 971, it rained a torrential storm. And the legend has it, it rained for the next 40 days because he was just so cross. But if the legend is true, there'll be 40 days of sunshine. That's good news. The bad news is it's basically never happened. But actually, I could probably predict for at least the next 7 days, there's lots of fine, dry, sunny weather because today, high pressure dominates the top of the cathedral, bringing you the gorgeous views right across Winchester. And I'm here for a very special reason today. It's St Swithin's Day. The legend has it, if it rains today, it will rain for the next 40 days. If it's sunny today, it'll be sunny for the next 40 days, and this here is where St Swithin was buried. And at the moment it is sunny, and actually the fortunes for the next week at least are fine, dry and sunny. Blue sky is the name of the game for many of us. We have